What's up, Matthew Rory?
Hello.
How you doing?
That's my British accent.
You're
It's
going
pretty
to affect your middling British accent?
It's been a
for
while
this?
since I played one of these games, so
Yeah?
I forget what the kid sounds like. But he does have that high-pitched, kind of weedy. Oh, Professor, is it my turn to try a puzzle now?
Let's jump right in. This is Professor Layton and the Unwound Future.
How many games of these have there been?
This is number 3 in the series.
3.
I'm not super far in.
Brad's
here.
in the back room with the boys.
Let's not talk about that, please. Let's go to the clock shop instead. So, as you can see there, probably about an hour into this.
Look at that little kid waving from the bus. That's really cute.
Everything about these games is very charming.
Wow, that really started right in the middle of that story, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, basically,
Time travel, I'm assuming.
this game starts, as if you couldn't have ascertained that from the title. The game starts out, like, right off the bat, you get a letter from, like, future Luke, basically. He's like, hey, Luke, it's you from 10 years in the future. Stuff's messed up. Help. And then there's a time machine, and an explosion, and the Prime Minister vanishes. And then all of a sudden you're in, like, future London.
Future, quote-unquote, future London.
Yeah, like, future retro, like,
Oh,
19th century, and, like...
With the Eiffel Tower there.
Industrial period, I don't know, it's bizarre, yeah. I don't know what Europe this is, but, anyway,
he does not like your shoes. He's not happy about
it turns out everybody in this weird future London also is really scared of Professor Layton's hat.
They're all
See?
very...
I don't know, there's a weird subplot brewing where, in the future, Professor Layton has been made out to be some kind of awful villain.
Huh. Good.
So that's where we're at here. Here's a little aside. If you played these games before, you know about Granny Riddleton, the lady that collects all of the wayward puzzles you don't solve.
Sure.
This is her shack. She took off. She's on vacation. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work without her here, but we'll find out.
She'll come back later.
But for now, so I got to warn you, I got stuck. I had left off on the puzzle I couldn't solve.
That is an awesome haircut right there.
This Constable Shipley here.
Just love the fact that his hair goes right into his mustache.
I know,
like
right?
no break.
Right. Just a nose protruding from this massive, so anyway, this guy wants me to solve a puzzle to verify my identity as the professor. And I haven't figured this one out yet, so let's solve it together. What do you say?
That's...
Dude, yeah, this one, I mean, it looks like a simple Tetris kind of thing here, but the pieces can be rotated, and they can also be flipped. And it seems like a lot of trial and error, basically.
Well, the good thing about this one is that you can't fail it, probably.
You can't fail, right. I haven't taken the step of using a hint coin yet, which we may actually have to do. I feel like there is some significance to this.
That seems good.
But then I haven't figured out a way to get the remaining pieces to fit together in any particular way. So, suggestions welcome.
Wow, this is tough. It's really tough to give
tough.
you like tips too without having it right, and we can both manipulate it.
Right. So like that could go there, and then, oops.
Hey, maybe.
Wait, am I onto something here?
I think you have one space missing there.
Oh!
That's infuriating.
Yeah, that's terrible. God damn it. This is why I have spent 2 bus rides on this puzzle and have not figured it out yet.
That's really weird, because you'd think there would be only... I don't understand. Oh, you're overlapping.
Oh, I had an overlap.
That's why.
Crap.
Because I was about to say, there's no way there should be a way to actually be missing a space in this.
No, there shouldn't. Oops. So if I were to...
I have to kind of assume that maybe one of those 2 lower pieces might be...
One of these 2?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure how it would
I have
work.
mismatched here?
I don't know that maybe mismatch would be the right situation, but it seemed very logical. But then looking at it up top, it seemed that it was hard to. Well, can anything else actually fit down there?
Yeah, that's kind of been my starting point. I mean, here's a couple other possible combinations. There's one. Oops. It's also really hard to rotate these things.
There's no way that'll fit.
I think so.
Maybe. Let's see. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, how long do we have before producer guy? How long do we have before we go to the hint?
Keep going.
Oh man! All right.
Try a couple more solutions.
Okay. I can't help starting from this every time. It just seems too coincidental to be a coincidence. Or if you get what I'm saying. But I can't figure out any combination here that will result in filling that top space. Oh. You know, this is a 30 pick rat puzzle. You always know the higher the pick rats, the harder the puzzle.
It does have that thing where if you put in a wrong answer, it'll let you try again for lower pick rats.
Well, like you said, there's no way to fail this one, but yeah. In general. This is, generally this is a Professor Layton game. Like, everything about it is... You can actually hear the music is different. In the second one, Diabolical Box, they really didn't even change the music for the puzzle solving, but this at least has a slightly different jingle. But, yeah, everything you remember about Professor Layton is in here.
The problem is that there's no real good 3 space one for that lower.
You're right. Huh.
Perpetual puzzling. How? So you can only rotate these. You can't.
No, you can rotate.
Flip on their axis.
You can also flip. It is a mystery, Matt Rory.
It's very tough. I'm trying to look at it and do it in my head, but it's. I don't think that's gonna work. Why don't you try the blue one in that lower left corner again?
This one?
Yeah. Try flipping it and putting it in the lower left.
Oops.
The other way.
The other way.
Yeah. No, it's too much space.
Think so? Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh man. I knew it was a gamble starting with this puzzle.
You know, there's somebody in the audience just like railing at you right now because they have the right answer.
Every viewer, one and all, is raging at the video window right now.
Just put it there. Put it that ball.
Of course, they probably have all solved this puzzle, and you know.
Or somebody sitting there with a stylus trying to move them around on the screen.
Hindsight being 20/20, I'm sure it is easy to become incensed.
It feels like they all have to fit together in like a crazy, crazy way.
Yeah, I may have to go to a hint here in just a second.
The first hint's always a Vegas one too.
I know, yeah, it's never worth anything.
Why don't you try doing it the other way?
So many valid positions for these things to be in.
Alright, take a hint.
All right.
Alright.
I'm being directed to. Wait a minute.
Wait 1 minute. Oh, this would be really ironic now. No?
By Jove, I think he's got it. No, actually, I don't think I do at all. Nope. Oh. God damn it. All right. Fine. I have plenty of hint coins, so all right. Flipping as few pieces as possible.
The only piece that should be flipped. Oh, okay.
The one that looks like it's from Tetris.
Okay, so everything else can be rotated but not flipped, except for the triangle.
All right.
All right.
Think we can go from here?
Sure, let's go back and try it out.
Is that this one?
You should restart.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Restart.
we're starting. But this is the one they're talking about, right?
Yeah, everything else can be flipped.
So
that
that
one
one
has to be rotated. You have to rotate that one now. So.
Wait, were they saying rotating or flipping? Oops. Okay, flipping, right. So, okay, start off. Flip that one. Let's assume maybe it goes there, which would allow this one indeed to go there, which gets us nowhere.
Yeah, I just still...
It doesn't necessarily have to be rotated, right? It could still just be flipped.
Well, I assume you have to do it. You can't put all that stuff in there without rotating it.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about not rotating it, but that's the only one to flip. So, where else? If I didn't put it right there, where
I'm
else would
thinking
it go?
maybe along one of the walls. Why don't you try rotating it and put it up in the corner there?
Yeah.
And try that 3 one maybe up in the other. I think.
This one?
I can't tell. Yeah, maybe try that one. Try working down from there. I don't know what else.
This is the only thing that'll fit right there, right?
Maybe.
Dude.
What if you put that? It's really hard to backseat Layton.
I'm sure. Oops. I'm sure it is. There's no way. That also will not work.
Well,
Dude.
that big one, the yellow one doesn't really fit anywhere else but in one of those corners.
That one is so unwieldy. There's really.
So you kind of know that has to go there because it can't be flipped and it can't go on
Right.
the other side. So
And if that one has to go there and this one fits perfectly right here, I don't see how it could be otherwise.
yeah, that's really tough.
Except that we haven't figured out a way to make it work.
Oh, there you go. Flip, rotate it. There
Or
you go.
yeah,
Done.
you could do it that way. Success.
That should do the trick.
That was a good first hand.
Yeah,
it
so it
wasn't so bad.
It basically told you a methodology of solving
Right,
it
right.
without
Thought
being too
totally
overt.
just giving it away.
I'm curious what the extra hints there would be like. Like,
Oh God, look at that.
wow,
That's wild.
I had no clue.
All right.
If you can't read that, it says the 5-block spell Layton in Japanese.
Terrifying.
Ooh, plum
Sticker. I gotta show you the picture book. That's pretty neat.
Do it to it.
All right.
I'm convinced that you solved that easy puzzle.
So at this point, like they're fresh out of this clock shop that they stumbled out of when the time traveling incident occurred. So they haven't even convinced themselves that they traveled through time yet. They're still trying to kind of figure out where the hell they are.
Professor, if you're reading this, it means you've made it safely to my time.
Wow, sounds like
can hardly wait to
Elijah
see you
Wood
again.
in Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, like kind of.
Oh, Samwise, you can't come with me.
I wish to enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it. But first, I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future.
Give it to me.
I've
See
thought
it.
long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts.
I bet it's his
Room
tombstone.
Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
Hospital, that should be fun. Perhaps that random woman over there knows a better way. Lady, tell me about transportation.
Future Luke.
Future Luke.
Luke. Luke. Okay.
I'll tell you about your. Oh my god. Wow.
That's a lady.
That looks like one of those pictures that looks the same upside down as it does right side up. Unless we're in the future. Wow. Conversation about public transportation. That's really high drama.
Yeah, playing this game has reminded me how slowly paced these games are. There's an awful lot of dialogue and exposition.
A lot of tapping too.
Yeah.
Gotta find those coins.
The way they mix up the puzzles and the story stuff, like every time I find myself getting tired of one, I generally start encountering the other, you know?
Yeah, they're
like-
fun games. I mean, they're
Yeah, like they mix it up pretty well, but
eventually you get to those puzzles where you really need to have like a pen and paper handy though, and I find those to be because I never have a pen and paper.
that's a bit much. Well, you can, I don't know if they always have this, but you have a little like memo book in this.
Huh.
And you can annotate a lot of the puzzles as you're solving them too.
Skin my knee. Wow. Whoa.
Whoa there.
Hello. She has knees.
Let's keep this G-rated, please.
I'll kiss you, man.
Whoa there.
That was a weird conversation.
Somebody's hot to trot.
He's got pickpocketed by the bump.
Oh.
Oh, a lot of people to talk to. Jeez.
Yeah, but none of them have puzzles.
Burst. Professor Layton is the kindest person in the world. He's so correct.
I know,
Just
I know.
So patient with everybody.
So polite, very well-mannered. He's the consummate gentleman, you might say.
Has he ever appeared without his hat?
I don't think
Does he ever take it off
I
during
don't
the
think
solution
so.
things
No,
at
I
all?
don't think so.
For that one building with white walls.
Which might be his downfall here, because like I said, everybody sees the hat and is terrified. You have a puzzle.
Puzzle.
Family Goon?
Family Goon.
Wow, okay.
Wow, more hat prejudice here.
Wow.
Wow, violence. Threatened violence. Time to teach you
a
the lesson. Solve this puzzle.
With this puzzle. Take that.
Follow the arrows.
Oh, man.
Well, 31.
Oh, God. You know when it starts off saying it's super easy, that it's totally not.
So all you have to do is place each of the 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus and equals into the square that its arrow is pointed to. And the equation created by the cards has to be valid.
All right.
So there's only a plus and an equals here, so that the equation can't be too hard.
No. I mean, I guess I can just... Whoa. Oh, man, you can rotate them. Is that going to come into play? No, I guess none of them would.
You can subtract.
Yeah, I guess that could be a minus.
Oh, wow.
I bet that's what it is.
No, it says a 1 in the actual card thing, so that has to be a 1.
Think so?
Yeah, it says 1. It lists out the names of the cards, so I think that has to be a 1.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd let you rotate them because which of these others could be rotated and still make something valid? I guess that could be an 11.
5 and...
But they need, if it's an equation, they probably need an equals. Let's just try dragging everything to where it appears to go and see what happens.
I think it's going to have to be something... I think it's going to have to be a 1 and a 1-digit number and a 2-digit number is going to equal a 2-digit number, just from the number of spaces on the board.
I'm getting confused on this.
3 is in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, it totally is. All right. That's clearly... So what is that, 7? Yep. Boom.
That should do the trick.
I didn't even see what you did. So it is a minus?
Yeah, it was
Few things satisfy
4
like
plus,
a
4 plus
puzzle.
3 minus 2 equals 5.
Sneaky, because it said 1 in the actual thing. It said it was
Right.
actually hit. This is a 1, not an I.
Otherwise, it would be 3 plus 412,
Well, that could work.
which is simply preposterous. All right. Hey, let's check out the picture book. What do you say?
I want to see the picture book.
All right. Yeah, all these games have like weird little mini games in the briefcase.
The wallpaper collection.
I was not a big fan of the T mini game in the last one. Did you play the last one?
I did not. I played the first one. That had the picture, like finding the pieces of the
Yeah,
picture.
which I thought that one was pretty cool. I didn't. The T stuff in the second one was just sort of arcane. It was kind of hard to figure out, but this one's like Mad Libs.
Oh, wow.
Like you have these picture books, and it's just like at the top, here's a story. You should put some pictures around and make it make sense.
You have
So,
a plum.
As
A
I
purple
appro-
thing.
As I approached a tree on my right, so I dropped the tree, and then it's all as I approached a plum tree.
Purple thing could be
I
the
noticed
plum.
a purple thing, so.
Oh,
I
can you
noticed
put
a
anything
plum in
there?
the middle of the path, but it could also be this purple boot.
Wow,
I
that's
noticed
weird.
a boot, but could I put something that's not purple there?
Ah, you can. Wow, that's weird.
But it probably wouldn't be accurate. You don't get credit for this until you've properly completed the story.
Wow, that's tough.
So, is it the boot or is it the plum? I don't know.
Or
Let's
is it
try
something you
plum.
haven't found yet?
Plum would make more sense since there is a plum tree there.
What if somebody like had their foot chopped off?
And a yellow thing to the left. That has to be the hat. All
Done.
right. That looks plausible to
The
me.
dumbest story I've ever read.
It's kind of, yeah.
I wonder who dropped this tree.
Oh no. Next to the tree, I saw a person picking something up. Does that person go there? Saw a man. All right, cool. Oh, I need more trees. Oh, that's the end of the story.
Oh.
Man, so close. All right.
Done.
Anyway, you get something. There's 3 picture books. You get something for, I think, for finishing each one, and then if you finish all 3 of them, it unlocks like something snazzy.
Are they all that short?
Probably. Do you have a puzzle? You don't have a
No.
puzzle. We got to make it to that hotel. It is a white building. Excellent.
Ooh, that means it's a whorehouse. Well, they're also popular with the primary school crowd, so maybe it's not a whorehouse.
Only a man as gentlemanly as Layton would talk about besmirching the honor of such a fine establishment.
Wow, she showed you right in.
Dude, forget all that. I just want to... What?
She's got a puzzle before you can stay there, hopefully. He rolls with anything. He just nothing phases Professor Layton.
Obviously.
I love it.
Cool and collected. So wait, is this... Granted, I was not paying very close attention to everything that was going on, but is this not
That's not the hospital.
hotel?
That's
That's
you're
right. It was the
supposed to go
hospital. That's right. All right. So maybe I can just hit the subway. Let's find another puzzle to solve, though. Yes.
Yay! I've misplaced my hotel sign-in book. Can I help you and put the signatures back in the order they're meant to be in?
Please read all of this dialogue in that voice. Do it.
I am Margaret, the hotel manager. Should you need anything, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Thanks. But what about lunch and dinner?
I can't do this.
Oh, it seems to have a little gourmand here. She's becoming more Julia Child as I go
Child
on.
out of that now.
Sandwiches on fresh baked pillowy soft bread.
A little bit of Yoda in there too.
If you enjoy a good roast, I suggest you order in for dinner, as ours is the best in the city.
You know, Professor, I've changed my mind. I quite like this place. Let's stay here.
Yes, our sandwiches tend to have an effect on people. Now if I could just order here.
Oh God, we can't keep doing this. Oh, let's just get to the puzzle.
I've got 4 pens here, but I think only one of them has any ink in it.
Oh God, this is not going to be like the pouring water between
Ooh.
pitchers puzzle, is it?
Pick the pen. That sounds like something a pedophile would play.
Oh, that sounds like something that you would think of.
Only one of the 4 pens shown below actually works.
All right.
Here's some clues to help you
So it's
identify.
it's a logic puzzle here. So all 4 pins currently have the wrong colored caps. When assembled correctly, all 4 pins have one white section. The working pin is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. All right, so,
Oh, I don't. Assembled correctly. So they should all be unicolored?
Unfortunately, you can't move the caps to help yourself puzzle this out, although you can...
Making notes. I don't get that at all. I don't even get the clues.
So the white cap has to go on the blue and black one, right? Because they all need to have one white section.
Something like that.
There you go. Puzzle solved.
Currently have the wrong colored cap. What does the wrong colored cap mean? Like, they're
Maybe
both...
the cap on top of it's wrong. It's not matched up.
I don't... What are they supposed to match, though? I'm stupid as hell. That's why I get like 20 puzzles into these games. I'm
Yes,
just like, what?
I am in 7th grade. I'm sorry, we should focus on solving this puzzle now.
I don't, all 4 pins have one... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So the white cap needs to go on the... Okay, I see.
Right, so...
Currently have a wrong colored cap, but I don't get what the wrong...
I mean, so the caps need to move around, so when assembled correctly, all
Yes.
4 pins have one white section. So...
So white needs
Actually,
to go
it
over...
probably would help to do this. Okay, so that one... Oops. Like that one obviously is in the wrong place.
Yes. Why don't you just paint the white one white, the blue cap white, so we know where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
And so they're... And the working pin is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. So that means that the green cap is going to have to move over at least 1 or 3 spaces.
Right, so...
I'm guessing A is going to have to be... Well, it's either going to be A or C is the answer here. Because
okay.
it can't be B because that's to the left of the one of the white cap. And it can't be anything lower than... Green has to go to B or D, basically.
Right.
So we just need to figure out how...
Yeah.
And you need to move a blue to B because they only have one white. Oh, well, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. The question is how to determine where the green cap goes.
Yeah.
Obviously not C, as you said.
Because it doesn't say that they can't have two green sections. I
Right.
think
Right.
green is probably just to make it so that I don't see any of the other pens having two of the same colored section. It doesn't say it's not allowed.
Yeah, it doesn't explicitly say that though. So
But I think probably it's maybe a surmisation. So maybe I think the answer is going to be A.
I want to agree with you, but
I have one white section.
I don't see anything to disqualify C. Like you said, green has to go on B or D, but I don't
Yeah, that's true.
I don't see definitively which one should get the green cap, which would then determine the answer.
The only thing I see is that D would have two green sections. But yeah, you're right that it's not disallowed by the rules, but it's not in the spirit of the rules.
Let's throw caution to the wind and go for A. What do you say?
See what's, I think.
Good with that?
Wait, now I'm totally second guessing
I
myself.
know, yeah, totally. Producer?
What? Go with C.
It's definitely not C.
Why not?
No,
Well, no, actually, yeah.
has to be A or C.
It could be C, actually. So what is your rationale for that? Just playing devil's advocate over there?
Let's say if you move B to C, C to B.
Well, no, the other thing is that they all have the wrong colored caps. So you have to move A to
so
D.
D has to move. Yeah, okay.
I think
so that
D
means
has to move, and the white one has to move. So yeah, it has to be.
it has to be C then,
Has to be C, I think. Yeah, because the blue ones have to move. The white one moves.
Yeah.
The blue one moves when, like, if you move the white to one
Yeah,
over, the blue
right.
one moves to the one to the left, and then the other two have to move too. So it has to be C.
It has to be C.
He's got it!
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Do you ever, when you're playing this game, do you like tense up during those few seconds
Yes.
where it zooms in?
I'm always like, oh.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna get it. I don't
It's
know.
well crafted in that sense. Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Oh, wah, 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 wah.
Beautiful.
Now stare her in the eye with the damn thing.
Close up of a hand with a pen sticking out of a bunch of blood. Found your pen, lady. Becky, we'll show you to your quarters. Ooh, yeah. Follow
Oh,
Becky
man.
to your room.
Becky is,
Hello.
Becky is eager to please.
Professor Layton.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Becky is
I
eager.
forgot which room you're in. Sorry.
Becky's eager to distribute a puzzle, actually.
That's what they call it nowadays. Yeah. And Becky's, it's full service, this hotel.
Interesting. Where's our puzzle? All right. I was hoping we would get to the hospital and see what crazy thing future Luke has in store for us, but
It's like, reassemble these bones in the
That-
surgery room.
that may take a while, so we may not get there. See if we can cram one more puzzle in real quick.
Sure. I like the name of the hotel.
I'm going to guess it's an ailing future Professor Layton in the hospital room. That's my guess.
Maybe. I think that's a good guess.
Although, did they follow Back to the Future time traveling rules here, where
Oh, there could
meeting
be-
your past or future self could
There could be-
unravel the fabric of reality?
Oh, there could be multiple Laytons and Lukes wandering out of the city.
Oh man, it's terrifying. This is just going to turn into Primer at some point.
Oh, wow. She's got rules and regulations. Find the station.
Let's find it, and then let's
Oh, this is
end
one of
this
those
quick
things.
look
I know.
to get from the flower shop to the subway station. Mimic the path that students take from school to the library. So basically, the school is. Oops. The school is the one with the pencil.
And the library is one of the book.
book.
So
So, man, this memo thing, pretty handy.
it is pretty handy.
All right, so school, oops, school, library. So if they were to go, say, like that.
So what is a flower mean?
Wait a minute. Oh God. Sure, this makes for compelling television.
I don't know. So the green blocks are the ones that are other buildings.
Sure. Let's go with
Subway
that.
station. The map. Smaller squares are buildings, and the pencil icon denotes. Okay, so I think Circle the location of the subway station. Wouldn't... Well, that's weird.
Is it though?
Well, it's weird because going from the school to the library is basically 2 blocks to the left and 2 blocks to the south. But then there are a couple of... Actually, I think there's only one way you could do it.
Could it be this?
Well,
Which would make it this?
no, because I think it has to correspond to one of those green blocks. I think one of those green
Think?
blocks has... Well, that's what it says. The smaller squares are buildings. The smaller squares,
Oh.
not the bigger squares.
Right, so there
But
can't
then
be anything there.
I can see... So I can see a couple of answers here.
Yeah. If you were to go like
Just counting
that
like
way?
2 blocks to the left and 2 blocks to the south, it could be the block either directly to the right of the library or the block to the right and down from the library. And it doesn't really say where.
But you know what? Maybe we need to take which side of each of these little squares the building is on into account.
Maybe.
Like, so that would mean you have to start from here and go like that. Which would mean that if you went like this and did that, and then like the entire width of the thing. Oh god, I'm getting cross-eyed now.
No, I think it has to be mimic the path itself.
Like the shape of it, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I think maybe
So wait a minute.
start in the top right corner and go down. I don't know.
Top right corner of the flower shop?
Of the whole, no, the flower shop. What does the flower shop have to do with anything?
Because that's what we're trying to do here.
The flower shop?
To get from the flower shop to the subway
okay.
station. So it has to basically be the same shape as the path we take from...
Oh, man, that's tough. It has to be the same
so-
shape, but it doesn't have to go the same direction.
So if you take a left out of the school and then take another left, so left, what is it? So you're taking a right there, correct? Which means... In that case, you would take a right for what, 1 block? And then that, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
For the sake of time, let's say that.
Let's try it out and see.
What do you say?
I concur.
Oh man.
I think
Moment of truth.
it's wrong, but
Yes.
Oh, you got it right.
Boom.
Nice.
All right. Pulled it out. At
Is
the
that
end. At the end of this quick look, this I'm sure overly long quick look at this point of Professor Layton and the Unwound future. What do you think, Matt?
I kind of dig it so far.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal your copy of this when we're done.
Yeah,
when we're done.
it's definitely another Professor Layton game.
I need more games I can play on my toilet.
Sure, that's a place to play this.
You know, it's easy. You play for like 5 minutes, you're done. Ooh,
yeah,
you got a
sure.
girl sticker.
Oh man, I don't know
yeah,
where.
girls are icky.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, Professor Layton, time traveling is out now. And if you're into that stuff, then go get it. See you later.